Tonight on the Philly Talk podcast, we discuss what Malcom Jenkins thinks of one Marcus Epps. We also discuss Peter King's NFC power rankings. Eagles top 5?
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers in the Bird gang, that's our life. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk podcast. And today, we talking birds. But before we do that, Eagle Nation, help your boy out and hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, and ding that notification bell so you know when these videos drop or when we go live. It's about to happen a lot more. Now, this is the picture I'm going to post on Twitter probably tomorrow morning. On the Twitter version, you'll be able to read it. That text is too little for me to read, probably too little for you to read, but I'm going to pull it up anyways. This is what Malcom Jenkins said about Marcus Epps, according to Bleeding Green Nation. But here's why Jenkins thinks Epps is up for the challenge. When I was there, he was a player that was behind me and Ronnie McLeod, but was rising fast on the depth chart. Somebody who's physically gifted and smart enough to understand defenses and where he needs to be in alignment and leverage. I think he soaked up a lot of game, and that was one of the things I recognized about him early was, he's somebody who wants to know how he can become the best player he can be. He'd stick around later after meetings and ask questions and watch extra tape. And so for me, I know that just because of those things, he's gonna be fine. Gotta love it, right? And that's all we heard when it comes to Marcus Epps. That's why he slowly but surely found more time on the field. It started last year. It actually started the year before. The year before, he started to find a way to climb up the depth chart, to get some recognition. Last year, he played his most. Still not a lot, but between Ronnie McLeod, Anthony Harris, and Marcus Epps, they were the three in rotation because of Kevon Wallace's injury status, once again. However, although Ronnie McLeod and Anthony Harris played more, when you look at the PFF grade, when Epps was on the field, the Eagles were better, and he was the highest graded safety. Now, that's not much because Ronnie McLeod, not that great of a year. He started to play better at the end, and same with Anthony Harris. However, Marcus Epps, being younger, being gifted, and putting into work, was able to do things last year. Pass deflections, big hits, being at the right place at the right time. And when you got a guy like Malcom Jenkins, may I remind you, Super Bowl champion for not just the Eagles, but for the New Orleans Saints, and he comes out and puts the stamp, you gotta love it. Now, again, the Eagles didn't just play it safe with just Marcus Epps and Anthony Harris with not too much depth. We went out and got Jaquiski Tartt. I believe between Harris, Epps, and Tartt battling, you're going to be able to get the best two safeties on the field. And as I said in my Jaquiski Tartt video, I think it might be Marcus Epps and Jaquiski Tartt. Not saying Harris won't play, but a rotation of them three, and we'll figure out the rest. Kevon Wallace, I'm not giving up on him. Am I giving him the benefit of the doubt? No, but I'm definitely not giving up on him. And I was a believer in Marcus Epps early on in this process. I talked about him last year as, wow, when I hear Marcus Epps, I think of the sixth round or undrafted rookie, free agent, blah, blah, blah. But he's grew on me because I watched him work on the field. And I think with Bradbury, Maddox, and Slay, whoever the two safeties are out of them three, I think with the front seven and the Kobe Dean and the linebackers, the pass rush, and these bookend corners, man, our safeties got an easy job. I'm glad that Bleeding Green Nation wrote about Malcom Jenkins stamping it, and I fully agree. Now, before we go to our next topic, the power rankings, Peter King's power rankings, shout out to Manscaped for sponsoring this video, the Platinum Package 4.0. It's everything you ever wanted, right? Deodorant, shampoo, crop preserver. You get the weed whacker and the lawnmower 4.0. Use promo code Philly Mike, all lowercase, for 20% off and free shipping. Also, if you just want the lawnmower 4.0, you just want the deodorant and the shampoo, because you got to keep today's man groomed. It's getting hot out there. Make sure you're extra taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, use promo code Philly Mike, 20% off and free shipping. Now, let's get to these power rankings, right? Power rankings. Peter King, NFC power rankings. I think I did a video about Peter King's total NFL power rankings, and I believe the Eagles were 9. But when we're looking at the NFC only, Peter King got the Los Angeles Rams number 1, Super Bowl champions. The Green Bay Packers without Devontae Adams, still number 2. He got Tampa Bay bringing back the GOAT at number 3, and at number 4 in the NFC. Not the NFC East, because we're the only team mentioned. The NFC Conference, the Philadelphia Eagles number 4. Now, when I first think about it, it's high because of where we were last year. But we were a playoff team last year. Everybody who's coming back got more experience. There's no reason why the head coach, the DC, or wide receivers, the O-line, the quarterback should be worse. Especially when we hear all these reports. Like, if you really think about what the Eagles did, not just bringing players in, like I'm high on Kyron Johnson and Grant Calcaterra, but think of what we did with actual quality starters. Jaquiski Tart, Hassan Reddick, James Bradbury, Kaiser White, Nakobe Dean, Jordan Davis. They're going to start at a young age. Think about who we brought in. Pascal, A.J. Brown. These are guys who are ready to contribute, and they have some kind of relationship. Pascal was in Nick Sirianni's system. A.J. Brown, best friends with Jalen Hurts, Jordan Davis, and Nakobe Dean. Ooh, I haven't played without them. You brought the duo, the duo that made Georgia champions. You brought both of them. Kaiser White leading the charges and tackles. You did so much. So I'm glad certain people in the media are putting respect on us, but I do not want us to get comfortable. Don't sit back and relax in your offseason and say, we're a top 5 team in the NFC. No, yes, feel that. Respect that. But I can't wait for these guys to go out and eat. Go out and eat. You already had a top 5 offensive line last year. That's probably going to even be better this year. We got the best left side in football. Mulata, Dickerson, name it better. Name it better. And when you touch that off with the middle piece, Kelsey, name a better center to left side. You can't. The additions are crazy. You got all these guys who got the bag for 2018, right? Josh Sweat. That's why he got paid. Jordan Mailata, that's why he got paid. Dallas Goedert, that's why he got paid. Avonte Maddox. We're locking up that whole draft class that is just entering its prime. That draft class is just entering their prime. Dallas Goedert's never been tight end 1 the whole season. Avonte Maddox has never been coming off his best season, now going to play slot corner a whole nother year. Josh Sweat finally got the starting position and dealt with some health issues. Mulata about to make a Pro Bowl. I'm just saying, Peter King got us 4. Some people are going to swear it's too high. Some people are going to say it's too low. I'm going to sit with this 4. Know that this Eagles team going into 2022 is good. Knowing we still got to see certain things from certain people, coaches and players. But I still want that underdog mentality. I still want that paper champs is for the weak. It's for me and you to talk about. This is what we got to talk about at this time. They're not on the field, but paper's being printed. So I'm going to talk about the paper, and I'm going to see and watch and believe it's going to translate in July when training camp comes, in August when preseason comes, and in September when the season comes. Shout out to my 76ers, and I got to say that for this reason too. There's 76 days until we play the Detroit Lions. Yes, 76 days until we play the Detroit Lions. I'm excited, and because of that, let's bring it all out.
Love is everywhere.
And we can't forget the roots on 3 because we still growing them roots.
Keep that roots going, baby! Roots on 3! 1, 2, 3, roots!
Hey, I appreciate y'all. Nation, let me know your thoughts in the comment section about the power rankings. Let me know what you think about what was said by great old Malcom Jenkins when it comes to Marcus Epps. And how do you feel? Tart, Epps, Tart, Harris, Epps, Harris. Let me know in the comment section on Malcom, Marcus, power rankings, and just ready to rock and roll July 26th because training camp ain't going to tell us all. It gives you that little bit of, football's back. It's coming. It's close because we all ready. We all waiting. Peace.